Search for the slide projector object of power. Where could it be? Is it over here? Is it over here? How about over here? Why is this already down here? That's not melee. That's melee. Gah. Gah. Oh. Oh yeah, I wonder if I could have just broke the wood. Next time I see a weak wall, I should try that. To see if I can beat it with my bare hands. Although I'm not even making a dent here, so maybe not. Might be easier than trying to use a physics object. Ordinary summary. AWE 24. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Slide projector, ID 00P15. Discovered by local children at the dump outside town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Shit. Just all of them. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. Team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the switches and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning. They tried to take in both children. They vanished the entire adult population. Distressing. In this case, there's no evidence of either of them having powers, though. So taking them in was slightly weird. We know now that there's... Is it Polaris? Was that her name? Jesse currently has some kind of consciousness, which I would imagine probably came from one of those areas. But then, if they knew that at the time, it's not mentioned in that document.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life. Popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
But, you know, other people die first, right? That's one thing Jesse can claim. At least she risks herself. Even though what these people want isn't even really her goal. Ordinary AWE, Stage 4A, Town Proper. Witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF. Okay. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. DF. Additional slide, designation hand, is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation dog Neil. They picked on him when he was a boy, so he liked being a dog. What an outcome. He looked like a melting dog, and yet they knew it was him. I want to play the game about whatever the fuck happened in Ordinary. I imagine it looks something like Psychonauts. Excuse me. You guys could just keep each other busy for a bit. Anyone else? Oh, here comes more. Nope, nope, nope. That's the control point. Let's go ahead and nab that first.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. See, tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, that's not good. The way she cut off, she might have been in trouble. She might have been knocked unconscious or killed, or she might have just slammed the door, and that's where the audio ended, was when she slammed the door. Hard to say. There you go. We have fun here. Yeah, maybe you should just slam the door. On the other hand, though, like, you can see why he'd be angry. He's been kidnapped and trapped his whole life. What the hell am I looking at down there? Another little red house. Stage 2. Witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where he took the projector. That's... Yeah, those are Jesse and Dylan, so those are us. So they interviewed Dylan in 2002, but they spied on my therapy sessions from 2010, I guess? Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation Not Mother. Huh. The Not Mother. What a name to give. We had that interview earlier, right? Where it was like, she was trying to work her way through this stuff back in 2010. But then the interviewer read into it all as being like a series of things about how, like, she was abused as a child or felt alone or something. But she's talking about literal paranatural activities. She's trying to work through it in more of like a PTSD or the way, or other way of handling it as like a past trauma that actually happened. But instead they're treating it as like a metaphor or a hallucination for something else, when it's actually literally the thing that happened. Just one more ability point. Just give me... Oh wait, my countermeasures. Boop, boop, boop. Kill enemies using launch. Easy. Level 1, gross. Level 3, eh. Level 2, get out of here. Give me the good shit. Elevated in containment. Mold hosts. But I'm not probably going there again. Anyways, the main... Okay, where are we now? This place is called containment. Alright, so I'll pick up the one for the containment sector. Kill 5 hiss elevated. Hopefully we'll find them. I'm not in maintenance, let's get rid of those. I don't think I'm going to be seeing mold outside of the mold zones. Research sector. Maintenance sector. No, I need containment. Service weapon shatter mode. Charge. Research. Kill his demolition experts. Alright. Click. That's generic enough. I'll probably get it eventually. Just trying to pick reasonable objectives that I can achieve without actually trying to achieve. That's the dream. Stage 4B. We went in and met Polaris. Like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born. Or reborn. The world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the Not Mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and... they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except Hand. Unconfirmed existence of paranormal entity, designation Polaris. 1B. The second slide we called the meadow, because it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the snot out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. So Neil would go inside of the meadow, but then the bullies took the slide projector and they changed the slide while he was still in there. So on top of wanting to transform into a dog or whatever, or he liked being a dog, there was the additional element of it had a melting effect, which would explain the melted dog, maybe? It's all dream logic stuff. It's very strange.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
God damn, your town's smaller than South Park. Oh, there's no window. Okay. Is that my house? Or is that where the slide projector was? Stage 4. And there's little plywood cars. A lot of details here. What if this was all set up and we got to actually visit Ordinary in this game? I have no idea if we'll ever leave. The slide projector would definitely suggest something like that. Like, what if I travel through the slides in a way similar to what we do with the light switch? The pull string light switch. Oh, we're gonna fight in Ordinary. Well, goodbye, my home. Wow, you're durable. I think I just grabbed that guy's grenade. Wasn't even on purpose. Nope. That kind of precision's really hard in this game. Whoop. Well, if he's got a grenade launcher for a weapon, he's going to be very easy to fight. Because he doesn't have projectiles that can hit scan me. Yeah, I would recommend running towards me. I do have a gun. Nope. Still missed him. Did that just come closer to him? No. That is a very ineffective weapon against me.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Only one way to find out.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
If only they knew. I mean, they live in normal reality where this kind of stuff doesn't happen. Surely, she must be off her rocker. It's just a real bummer to not be able to take solace in your own psychiatrist to understand you when the thing that you're dealing with is something that inherently no one will believe is real. And so you essentially get into like a weird form of gaslighting where your experiences are being delegitimized and so you can't process them. An ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims that there were 8 slides to the projector. JF mentioned 9. The Bureau found 1 intact slide and the burnt remains of 6 others. However, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered the entirety of Ordinary Town Dump to be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. They found the remains of 6 slides, whereas Jesse claimed to have burned 8. So there might be 3 slides remaining. What if Jesse has them? Almost looks like a giant fish tank. Wrapped up. What's fucked up is that they destroyed the relationship between Jesse and Dylan. Not only by taking him, but also by allowing him to believe that Jesse had abandoned him and wasn't looking for him, when they were stalking the shit out of her in her day-to-day life and knew that she was trying to find him and had no means of doing so. They even had all details all the way down to watching her get mugged and spying on all of her fucking psychiatric meeting. I couldn't phrase any of that correctly. For therapy sessions.
Landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
They probably have ways. Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the BLEP department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. I wonder if some guy was like, I'm gonna go find those slides and see if I can make a pretty penny. Because they might have thought it was blackmail material. Like, ooh, some creepy government folks are closing down this entire place and they're looking for slides. Somebody got caught in a truck station bathroom with the blah 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 blah. Globe settlement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Toronto belonging to David Wolfe, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blip and this item. Mr. Wolfe was arrested. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut job radio show in the United States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolfe, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. The hand chair. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from the unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Oh, I'm so ashamed for having just walked right past this item, looked directly at it, and then moved on. Like, wow, that's a weird thing that I'm seeing. But, like, I think you can understand, like, in this game, you just see weird shit, and then you move on all the time. And, like, I didn't think I was looking for a hand, so when I saw a spooky ghost hand, I was like, huh, weird. And then it doesn't seem to be harmful. Bye. Then I realized, oh, my objective, which I guess I'd been half ignoring, half absorbed. I may have been faintly aware, like, oh, I'm looking for like a chair or whatever, you know, just some kind of object. I don't know, when you see a ghost hand, that doesn't seem like an object of power, or, I mean, it must be something like that, but it seemed like all the objects would be like household objects, and so like the specifics of recognizing the hand as a chair, even though it does say hand chair, is like a weird, like, the what? Excuse me? I had to, I forgot this was even a thing, that hand chairs exist. I had to process, oh, that weird hand coming out of the ceiling, that's a chair that I'm supposed to find. That threw me off so bad. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat, with the fingers acting like a chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with the force of blip. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Is it a full moon right now? Or is it because of other things? Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. That's creepy. Found in the warehouse in Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. I think what might have also thrown me off was that when I found the stoplight and the fridge, there was a lot of pretense around it. The stoplight had a whole chamber dedicated to me pursuing it, just like all the other objects of power we've seen so far, like the TV and stuff. And then the fridge had its own scenario. But the fucking, the chair, the hand chair is just sticking out of the ceiling. Just sitting there. Not attacking me. There's no mini game to play of how to like deal with it. It's like I just kind of walked past it because it didn't register as being my objective at all. It was only after I was confused that I came back and doubled back and realized, no, that's what I was here for. Whoops. But I'm sure somebody probably was like, I face palmed so hard, like, oh my god. Well, my weapon mods are full again? Already? Fast. Can I have a damage mod, please, assholes? Why is this the best I can get? It's a rank 1. You've taunted me with, like, the idea that higher rank 1s exist. But I'll never find them. Never find them. Never, never, never find... Ooh, headshot boost. Enemy armor, but headshot damage. Plus 63%. That's decent incentive to focus on headshots a bit more. It's a significant boost. It's more damage boost than I'm apparently going to get from, like, you know, actually getting other bonuses. Better than energy gained from headshots, that's for sure. Everything's 4 and 5 now? Yep. That's gonna be my one way of getting higher damage, is gonna be damage from headshots, I figure. Where's launch energy cost? Oh, I'm not using it anymore? Yeah, because this one's kind of better. So many duplicates. And they're just objectively worse than each other. So, like, what a waste of time. I picked up 13 identical buffs that are of 16, 16, 17, 17, 16, 16, and 12%. Which one do you want to keep? The one with the high number. The objectively better one. Put the other ones in my spam filter. Hello. That's not great. Yep, here he comes. Oh, here comes another one. Shit. Where do you head the head? Can't see it from here. Hit. Pew. Whoopsie, he dead. Senior Officer Hergerleberger. Oh no. Not you too. I trusted you. You've inflicted many an ouchie on me and I don't appreciate that. If you could politely give me some health healing. Fuck. I wanted to dash through. But I didn't have any more dash juice. Yeah, it's rough. Your answer... You get stuck in a situation where you just have to... Oh god, how far back am I? This checkpoint system. Alright. You get stuck in a situation where it's just like... I guess I just gotta stop doing things. Oh god, I have to replay this whole area? But why? Headshots are hard. You know what? There's no force field. Goodbye. But you have your shield, you've got your throw, you've got your dash, you got a bunch of options. But they all draw from the same resource. so it quickly becomes a problem.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Came straight at me. Might have a little bit more cover to work with down here. While also having better aiming, I say, right after I miss a lot. Got him. Got him. Got him. There he is. There's the big bad. Oh, these guys are a problem to fight. Alright, let's deal with this. 2 for 1. That's efficiency right there. Anyone else? I hear one. Well, there he goes. There's an elevated. Rude. Got him. That guy was a problem. All right. I guess you just gotta wear them down. You just gotta keep throwing more shit at them until they finally stop avoiding the damage. They must have a meter, just like I do, that kills it. Mobile lab.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Is there something wrong, sir? You seem tense. I hope everything is okay. Finish tango. Let's get off of that real quick, though. Get back to what I was doing before. I think we're in the right place, right? Nope. It's back down there. I'm in the wrong place completely. We're looking for the Japanese paper lantern in the sealed threshold hall. Hopefully I can go there and it's not another thing that just leads to the next story point. What's the next story point in? It's the dimensional research. No. I imagine dimensional research is like the next entire zone, right? Ah! Oh no, the bloopy blop's gonna get me. Here comes the bloopy blop. It's so scary. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this room is specifically designed to be the same height that you jump at. So that you can escape. Maximize that health bar. There we go. I've maximized my health, I've maximized my launch attack. Levitation duration makes a lot of sense. But also so does more energy. Gotta get that going. So I need, yeah, one more point. Oops, I'm just trying to look at it. Kill hiss warped. Okay. That's sufficiently generic, I suppose. Hiss snipers, hiss rangers. Yeah. I don't like the zone specific ones. Nope. Son of a bitch. I just saw what's going on here. I gotta go logistics. Because what's going on here is that the place I'm trying to find is not connected to here. It looks really close to here on the map, so you'd think you'd go over here and you'd find a way there, but you see, it's actually only physically located there, but not near. There's no connection. What you actually have to do is you have to go to this, like, staircase over here, apparently. Oh, go away. What? How do I get over there? This is just a shelter, so this won't be very helpful. Yeah. Oh, go away. It looked like that dark hallway was how you get to the question mark. Maybe I can't do it until later in the story. Because this doesn't have a clearance number. Which likely means that you open it from the other side. So that's not very helpful. Huh. So I was wrong to even try coming this way. Even the first time. We should be able to do dead letters though. That's like the first episode of this entire series. That's why the name stands out to me. A zone dedicated to mail with no address. It's a fun idea. I still like.
That's no normal piece of paper.
What are you reacting to? Oh, the glowy bit. Come here. Oh. Ah, I couldn't hold it down for that long. Hi. What? I help. Okay. That was weird.
I need to find the other pages.
Other pages? Oh. I have to find the rest of the letters. Okay. Oh, the... Huh. It's like a concert visual. Because all of those cupboards are moving in concert. Okay. Yeah, it's the same one from before. Terrifying. Existential nightmare. What happened to your family? How important is your childhood to you? Is your home gone? What could have happened? I don't know. It's been blacked out. They made terrifying comics about it for some reason, or cartoons about it. I really questioned their goal when they made the Threshold Kids. Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on out, buddy. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. Boop. Done with you. Oh, come on. Just tell... There's so many of you. I just want the letters. Why is this happening? I just want the mail. Go away. Okay, why? No, seriously, why is this happening? Why are there so many of them spawning? Go away. Go away. I'm in the right area, right? Yeah. So you get to the comms department. Pretty sure I've seen that TV also. Are you done yet? I still hear the combat music. Okay. It went bwom, so I guess we're in the clear. Jeez. They spawned like 20 enemies. Is that related to the Moving Letters quest? Is that why so many of them showed up all of a sudden? But also, like, where are the remaining Moving Letters? It says they're all in the Dead Letters area. That's just this one room as far as I can tell. So what, I run in circles until I see another red spot? Fuck your walls. Is it up here? No. I don't know. These are really large environments that are very cluttered. I have to search like this. Oh. No, that's just a sign that says that that door is locked. But yeah, maybe it is higher upstairs. I'm not sure how you get up here normally. I don't know if I've been up here yet. Weird shimmer. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I haven't been up here yet, have I? Pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid stripe in a pinstripe world. It just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I wonder which one it is. Does this line say something different? Or is that showing me the fact that there really are just genuinely, like, censoring shit at complete random? Like, is there something just censoring stuff at complete random, and that's why that one line is censored, even though it's the same as all the other ones? I hear a weird noise, but where is it? Cat clock. My clock is shaped like a cat, and its eyes move, and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing, and it won't stop. But I said I'm sorry, 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 but it won't leave me alone, and I don't know what it means, and I can't keep apologizing. Fodu. You see it now, too. It told me everyone is here, and I need to be careful, so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, and with my eyes on its eyes and moving very fast, but I can't keep going, and I worry they will forget about me, so I need to write you this letter because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes. Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I think someone dropped something like right outside my door. I think that was not in the game, but the timing was so weirdly perfect. I found it. I do have to go all the way up here. I didn't know I could even go up here. Our whereabouts. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing, while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma. Simply light, not planets. And this is cemented in your psyche. Ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers! No, I refuse. Stay very still. You asshole. No! Weird, you have to keep pressing it.
There should be one more page.
It's kind of amusing how it zips around. Not a ton of gameplay, because you just stand where it already went, and then just stand there until it goes there again. Kind of disappointed. This one, the hand was visually kind of cool, and this one's kind of visually cool, but neither of them are actually as interesting as the stoplight was, or the fridge. The fridge was a boss fight, and that's what set the expectation for me, so I'm like, oh my god, are these all gonna be boss fights? But they aren't. But the second one was like red light, green light. I'm like, oh, this is fun. But now they're just kind of, eh. Maybe the Japanese lantern will be neat. To the vivid dreams. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I am writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand this is not usually done, but I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. This doctor says I am physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Very sincerely, Richard Bowker. Having such strong dreams that they're wondering if they might be not all there. Or if some bad news is going on. Definitely something alarming about trying to wake somebody up and them just not waking up. That'd probably worry me. The letters are trying to escape. Quick! Stop them before they can get out. Whoa. That is an elastic ass material. Where's the third red glowy spot? Aha. These areas are huge. Easy peasy.
Done and done.
Like, she gives me advice, almost like she's terrified you won't be able to figure it out. But like, it's a really simple situation. Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I am happy to inform you that I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic. The aliens that the government sold our planet to... Alright. Smoking is toxic to the aliens that our government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If your government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. Millions! I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing our planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker rebel patriot. I swear to God. I swear to God. Millions. Oop. That guy's music seems to be coming from his janitor spot right here. His janitor cart thing. There's so many layers to that. It's like, one, if they were gonna sell the entire planet, they'd hopefully get more than millions, because there's more than that on here. But also, like, what alien money could, what money could aliens even have within our system in the first place? Ooh, neat. Like, that's weird. But also, like, if our atmosphere is poisoned to aliens, it's gonna be because of all of our pollution from other sources. Smoking is like the most inefficient way to actually pollute the environment. That's not what people ban it for. That's not how that works at all. But of course, that kind of conspiracy theorist is the same kind of person who wouldn't believe in global warming or pollution in general as an idea, so that really gets in the way of being able to try to explain that to them. I just realized that this over here is a door I can open. And I'm not on the right floor somehow. I'm so confused. How did I not get where I was just looking? Oh, this is a confusing building. Ow. The floors, like, don't line up. Oh, here we go. There's a staircase in here. Ta-da! The White Kitchen. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you once more to ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently I have been experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself in the moment you want it. You better never let it go. You don't get one shot. Do not miss a chance to flow. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on a strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky, as white as undisturbed snow, terrified and moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. Yes, so do things you hallucinate. That's why people think they're real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering my kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I'd dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation but great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. I was gonna say, with very little expectation seemed like a strange thing to say. I guess they mean like, because they don't expect a response to actually happen, but they hope it does. Whereas at first I was reading it as like, you know, like whatever, unless if you feel like it. I'm like, seems a little more urgent than that. You're afraid of your own kitchen. All right, so there we go. We got the dead letters, and we'll have to wait until more story progress happens before I can do the other thing. Next time.